A lot of you asked for this video, so here it is. Here's how I made the kombucha that cured my TMAU. Alright, let's begin with the materials. The first step is to get the materials. You'll need 1 glass jar, preferably of 5 liters. I'm going to be using a 2-liter jar for this video, but definitely get a 5-liter one. You'll also need a SCOBY disc, which you can get at a local shop or Amazon very easily, and a piece of cloth. So make sure you have a bunch of sugar at home and a bunch of black tea bags. The next step is to boil water for 15 minutes. Tap water has a lot of chemicals that damage kombucha. They damage the bacteria. So by boiling it, you get rid of those chemicals because they evaporate. So boil some water for 15 minutes. The water has finally boiled. Now you need to pour in the black tea. I'm just gonna pour in 4 tea bags because I'm making a liter, but you should definitely make more than a liter if you're brewing your first batch. And 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Now I'm just gonna stir this. And now that it's stirred, I'm gonna cover this as it cools. I'm gonna let it cool for a while, and once it reaches room temperature, it's pretty hot right now. Once it reaches room temperature, we can continue with the next step. Before we continue, it's important to make sure that your glass jar is clean. To clean it, you can use either white vinegar or hot water. I'm gonna use hot water because I don't have white vinegar. So I'll just pour a little bit of this right here and make sure that the water touches and contacts the surface of the glass. I already cleaned it before, but you get my point. Now we can continue. Okay, I'll take this tea bags out. And now I'll pour this in there. There it is. Now that the tea is in there, the last step, or well, almost the last step, is to throw down the SCOBY with the starter tea inside. Oh, though I made a mess, but that doesn't matter. Okay, and there it is. There's your SCOBY. The last thing that you want to do is put a piece of cloth to make sure that nothing gets in there. Flies and stuff like that can get in there, so you really want to make sure that you put a piece of cloth. And that's it then. All that's left to do after this is to let it ferment. Oh, and I almost forgot that you should place a rubber band to tighten it up. That's it. Now I'm just gonna leave this for a couple of weeks here with the rest of my beautiful kombucha, and once it's done, I'll drink it. Since I'm fermenting it for a very long time, the taste is not at all like store kombucha. It's not similar in any way. It's much more vinegary and to one extent harder to drink. If the taste is way too strong, you may have to, because of the vinegary taste, you may have to dilute it with a bit of water if you can't stand the taste. But if you got TMAU, this is what you gotta do. Like, this is more effective, so you can do it, guys. That's how I made the kombucha that cured my TMAU symptoms. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send me an email. I'll put my email address in the description. You can also ask me anything in the comments down below. I'm here to help you guys. And make sure you don't watch this video and then not try this. You need to try this. And you're gonna be thanking my ass in 2 weeks.